Free to Choose, written by Milton Friedman and his wife, Rose Friedman, is a seminal work that advocates for individual freedom and limited government intervention in the economy. The book argues that the key to prosperity and societal well-being is the protection of personal choice in both economic and social spheres. Drawing on their extensive knowledge of economics, the Friedmans provide a compelling case for free market principles, stressing that markets, when left to function without excessive government control, lead to better outcomes for society as a whole. The book begins by outlining the importance of economic freedom, explaining how individuals should have the right to make their own economic choices without interference from the state. The Friedmans argue that government intervention often leads to inefficiency and a loss of personal liberty. They use historical examples to show how government policies, such as price controls, subsidies, and regulations, have led to unintended negative consequences, like shortages, inflation, and stagnation. One of the core themes of Free to Choose is the idea that the free market is the best mechanism for solving problems, as it encourages competition and innovation. The authors highlight the role of voluntary exchange in creating wealth and improving living standards. According to Friedman, government intervention stifles this process by favoring special interests and concentrating power in the hands of a few, which ultimately harms society. The Friedmans also discuss the importance of education and social services in a free society, arguing that government-run programs often fail to deliver quality services. They advocate for school choice, proposing that parents should be able to choose the best educational options for their children rather than being restricted by public school systems. Similarly, they argue that healthcare and welfare systems should be more market-driven, allowing individuals to have more control over their lives. Throughout the book, the Friedmans stress the need for a limited government, one that focuses on protecting individual rights and maintaining the rule of law, but avoids overreach in areas such as economic planning and social services. They argue that when government oversteps its boundaries, it undermines personal freedom and hinders the development of a prosperous society. Free to Choose concludes by emphasizing that economic freedom is a prerequisite for political freedom. The authors argue that a society that respects individual choices in the marketplace is more likely to safeguard other freedoms, including the freedom of speech and the right to assemble. In essence, the Friedmans make the case that the pursuit of liberty and prosperity is best achieved through minimal government intervention, allowing individuals to exercise their rights and pursue their own goals.